The latest payout is definitely going to be challenging for a lot of farmers, and I'm hearing a lot of talk. People just need to go head down, bum up. That's the worst thing you can do. You need to take the time to actually get your head up and look at the business and say, right, where am I going to get the savings? Where is the best place I can make some cuts without compromising my business for the next 3 or 4 years? Grass is obviously the key driver to any dairy business. Grass is where we make our profit. So we need to develop systems that utilise what we grow first, and we need to enhance the amount of grass we can grow. Anything we do over and above that, it's extra. A successful season on farm at a high level is obviously a gross profit at the end of the season, but it's also making sure that if we have low staff turnover, that people are happy. People are enjoying the dream, enjoying the ride. So currently we're farming Willowcliff, big farm, it's over 400 hectares, and then we 50-50 share milk farm next door of similar size. We also have a runoff which we use as support block. Across the business we have 2,200 cows, and we're mostly self-contained. When I first saw halter, the first thing I thought was, man, I can definitely harvest a lot more grass. It could have a fundamental change on how we dairy farm. There's so many ways you can utilise halter in your business, and I think every business will be different. When we put halter on, we were in the middle of winter, and so the first thing we did was train them on crop, and it was just instant. Within 2 or 3 days, they were all moving paddocks. We could allocate incredibly accurately the areas on the fodder beet paddock. Halter is consistent every single day, so we instantly had just so much more control and just so much more time. The ability to be able to draw a fence, see how many kilograms of dry matter you're feeding the cows, and know that that is very accurate, is just giving us an amazing level of control that you just can't have at a large scale like us. So in terms of pasture, it has really increased my ability to see what's happening on the farm. I can look at the halter at any time and know exactly how much we've grazed today, how much we grazed yesterday. I can look at my feed wedge and I can see that we're on track, and I can also see that we are hitting our residuals. And what that does is that gives me a lot of confidence to really nail down the farming system. Just the amount of information that's coming in and the amount of control we have over the cows is just a massive improvement over everything I can control and the responses I'm getting. The quality of the grass has improved as well, because we're just hitting the right residual, and we're also grazing at the right time in the S-curve, and we're capturing it after it's done its big growth spurt, but before we're getting too much dead matter. Previously it was really easy to get it wrong. You're always reactive rather than proactive, so we made sure that we were growing as much grass as we could. We'd lose a lot of quality and we wouldn't hit real tight residuals. Now it completely changes. We're trying to optimise them with rocket fuel all the time. So the gains that we've seen from harvesting the grass have actually been quite phenomenal. If I go back and reverse engineer the amount of feed that we've fed and the nitrogen we've put in, with the halter collars and the cows that we've put in, we've done about an extra 80 to 100,000 milk solids with no extra supplement put into the system. So it's been quite a phenomenal improvement for us, and that purely comes down to we've harvested about an extra 10% worth of grass over the year. It's been a game changer for us. As far as a cost structure goes, taking the small farm, we had a cost structure absolutely nailed down, and we are looking to repeat that on a bigger farm. And adding halter in there isn't actually an additional cost. We're utilising halter to actually bring that cost structure back. At the end of the year, if I sit back and look at my GFIs, I calculate out how much extra grass we've harvested and milk we've made, go and compare that to the value I get from picking up heats and the basic rumination data. My return from that additional part of halter is somewhere between 30 and 50 to 1. With halter, we have the time, we have the ability, we have the information, we can make really good decisions.